Thank you, dear. Down there, and over the top of the dog. I moved them. Let's grab my cup. Got the decorators in, have you, little lady? Sweaty back here. That's good enough for overnight. You awake, are you, little lady? Yeah. You're awake. You didn't bark though, did you, at the car? was already waking up anyway. The senses on alert. Just testing my sciatic nerve issue out first thing in the morning. Try not to spill my tea. Hello. Did you see she's laying across that bit with her arse popped right on the corner there? And she was laying right along the side of the bed there when I first got up. So I just sort of put one leg over her and then got off the bed. And then just as I did that, she started rolling. So I just sort of got her back on the bed. The boys are sort of all stretched, they'd all stretched out, so I moved Hulkster. She was sort of being forced right to the edge of the bed and nearly rolling off the bed, so I caught her just in time. It was the right moment to wake up, put it that way. Oh dear. Could do with a few more hours sleep, but what can I say? It happens sometimes. They're playing the game out there, aren't they? Oh, is it an early start, that one today, is it? Yeah. Well, I've got things to do. Not going to be watching no game on a little tiny screen. Hey, stop licking the quilt. You're washing your leg, are you? Good boy. You're preening yourself first thing in the morning for the ladies, are you? That's it. You've got a bit of arthritis in your old joints, have you, as well? Have you? Yeah, good morning, Marnie Moo. Yeah. get arthritis as well, do you? That's what the omega-3, 6 and 9's for your joints and your coat and your conditioners. Need a bit of fish in your diet, don't you? A bit of fish oil. Good for you, isn't it, Marnie? Aye. Yeah, keep still. I've got a hot cup of tea in my hand, buddy. Thank you very much. It's a nice start to the day. Could do with a tube to go with it, but safety first. Do you know what I mean? What with everyone watching so closely, trying to force mistakes by messing with my sleep. Let's stress him out. Let's trigger him. Let's do this, do that. Why ain't he following routine? We can't get him if he don't follow routine. Well, that's probably because you're not meant to, mate, because it's all legal, correct and above board, isn't it? And you know it. I'm not your bait. You ain't using me to catch minnows. There's plenty of bigger fish out there. If you want to go fishing for souls of men. Oh dear. God, that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson reel what I put up. He's not a happy chappy, that MT, is he? Do you know what I mean? He's threatening to shut Jake Paul up once and for all. That's entertainment for you, though, isn't it? In the spittoon, that one goes. Cheers. Shall I put some creamer in that tea? That's me improvised spittoon. Yes, it gets cleaned out. But I get emphysema globules come up first thing in the morning. And if I get the sniffles or anything on my lungs or throat, I use cannabis as a binding agent to expel it off my lungs quickly. And they know I've got the sniffles at the moment. It's a spring thing, isn't it? All that pollen in the air. You know what I mean? People are opening their windows and doors a bit more, so... Oh, we can't smell nothing with that bonfire smoke. Quick, put it out. Oh. That's why the bonfire got put out. Wasn't from rain. Because I went out there and checked with the dogs, and there was only a few spits coming down, and the ground was dry. So it wasn't that put the bonfire out, was it? You know what I'm saying now? Told you the water pressure was a subtle little signal. So the squeak on the pipe from the dripping tap in the kitchen sink, that was the noise I heard while I was in the kitchen, away from the window, because they saw me get up and move away from the window. So someone had a quick tss on the hose over the fence from one angle or another. I went out and checked when I let the dogs out, so just made sure there weren't no unburnt paperwork on the bonfire that hadn't been burnt off. You know, with bank details or bill details on. Nah, it all burnt through. It had been put out though, because the pile underneath the burning paperwork and rubbish, well, not rubbish, but just burnable waste, was starting to catch fire and smoke, wasn't it? I said it'd kick up some smoke, didn't I? And as soon as it started, just like magic, the fire went out. But the only thing is, when you spray water on a bonfire, it goes tss. It creates splash patterns in the ash. Oh, that's how I knew for certain. I just went to see if there was anything what they could use left over before they got a chance to hop over the fence. but it was all gone incinerated. So that was the end of their little distraction thing in the fraud attempt. Same as what they tried at the front of the property, wasn't it? When I went out to get the dog food. Ooh, that might have details on it. Oh, give us that letter back, dog. Kiss it back. Oh, no, we can't get it. The fucking dogs are eating it up and pissing and shitting all over it. Oh, look, there's a letter there from the landlord as well. Fucking hell, we don't know what's going on. Is that about his complaints that he's been putting in or something? What complaints? When you're trying to get advance warning of anything coming, are you, mate? Who's doing all the snooping and checking then? Oh. See how my mind's thinking now, can't you? And why? Oh, suits you, sir. Who was that? Who was that? Okay, I'll own up. It was me. That was one of mine. Did it rattle through the bed, did it, Willow? Alright, Hulkster, you can budge a little bit. Put them in there so the dogs can't get to them. Sometimes I get distracted, so I don't leave any meds out what I can get hold of. I'll give them a little nugget every now and then if they want it. Saves them chewing on the grass, don't it? There's nothing they can't eat in the wild. If you know what I mean. Right. Your paws and ankles getting a bit stiff, aren't they, in the morning, Marnie? That bit there, is it, buddy? And your old bones where she keeps gnawing on them, eh? tough as old British staffies, aren't they? Oh dear. Right, I'll have my meds. Let's sort out the dogs. Since they're telling me with their behaviour. A bit of stretching going on, isn't it? Stay there. Stay there. Are you sorting out your meds? Wait. Yes, I know you boys ain't as messy as the girls, so hang on. There you go. There you go. Got it? There you go. There you go, little lady. Yeah, look at that messy old bitch. Go on, go and lay down. Go and lay down. Leave it alone. Hey, stop tapping on the headboard. That's it. Stay there, girl. Stop tapping on the headboard, otherwise someone will assume. Get your tail off the headboard. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Otherwise someone will assume we're tapping on the wall or something. Yes, good dogs. That's it, she licked the quilt. There you go. See, tendons. Tendons and bones. That's why they need their omega-3, 6 and 9. Come on. No. Move your head, you soppy sod. Move your head so I can put the quilt over the sheet so you don't lick that and all. Or my pillow. Get off. Get off. Get off and settle down now. That's it. Good boy. Good morning, Marnie Moo. Yeah, soon be light, won't it? Hey, then, hokey boy. Hey. Yeah. Well, he's being antisocial. He's tapping on my wall first thing in the morning. Shut up. Silly fool out there. No, he ain't. He's just put a video up. It was his dog. Tapping on the fucking headboard, you silly old fool. What do you want to go in an old people's home or something? Stop causing that man trouble. Now you know why I record them. Videos, I mean. And why I give access to a lady from the community. There goes the little pitter patter down the hallway. What are you doing? What are you doing, Matilda? As if we don't know. It's all wet and muddy out there. What are you doing out there, little lady? Lay down then. Lay down now. Good girl. Let's go and mop it up. What are you doing out there, little lady? Yeah, just got my shin bone in the wet patch on there. What are you looking all guilty for? That cod liver oil. Was that cod liver oil going through? Was it a bit rapid? Oh well, you ain't had a pee, have you? Oh yes, you have. Right on the carpet again. Good job it's going out for a wee soon. Going out for a wash soon, isn't it? Hang on a sec while I clean this up. Where's my shit bucket? No, it's not full season. Not yet. Still beginning. I'll bleach it all properly when I let the dogs out. Saves me stepping in everything, going to the toilet if I need to go, don't it? First check in the morning. No blood clots in there. So it's still in the beginning process if it is. But the first signs were out the other day, wasn't they? Oh, you snuggled up to me, are you now? Hey, Marnie? Oh, yeah. In case I doze back off again. Which might be possible. We shall see. At least I'm going to have clean slabs to move, ain't I? I scraped all the mud off them as I was moving them and stacking them up against the back fence to make the back fence secure so the dogs couldn't push that bit of the fence over. Should they need to rush at the fence and jump up at it for any reason. Marnie's showing me little bits that he can nudge to one side and stick his head through and get in the back bit. This is only a temporary thing, but he can get in there if he wants to, and he was just showing me that he can do it yesterday. I trust him to stay in the bit that I've kept fenced off. But I turned round yesterday while I was cleaning up, and he sort of nudged one of the slats to one side because the bottom of it had rotted through. It's only pallet wood at the end of the day, isn't it? It's not supposed to be up there for anything other than just a borderline to keep them away from it temporarily until I get the other fence up at the back. But I'm in no rush to do that, as I said out loud yesterday. Why should I rush? You'll be dead soon. You won't need to see the end of the garden project, will you? Off it shuffled. Don't be conniving with the one next door to you then. Trying to start shit. Again. You know what you've all been up to. With your community resolution order. That's what the dog setup was about, was it? To stop me breeding dogs. Wow. If I'm not breeding dogs, there's no money going into the economy that way, is there? So, no taxes back off that then. That's a big fail. That means you get less social care, old lady. Oh. Didn't think of that, did you? You silly old fool. No money being put back into the economy or the local community. Oh dear, that was a big backfire then, wasn't it? No extra taxes to look after you old people with? Oh. So by you trying to play the system, it's ended up backfiring on you, hasn't it? He's got a paddling pool in the garden now. Paddling pool suddenly gets popped. Blame it on a cat. A cat must have hopped over your fence. Really? Okay. We'll let the cat hop over the fence then. Come and have a good old bolty in the garden with the rooks. And then it'll get back to its house, won't it? And start shitting all around the house. All bolty-fied up. Like the little scavengers do sometimes. Shouldn't go prowling round a dog's garden, should they? Oh. So that's why I put that out now, for the nature to do its thing back on the people responsible. Yeah, don't play little witches with me, using nature against me, because I might just do it back, mightn't I? So payday next week. Still got a couple of quid up on the top there. Oh dear. What do I need? Don't need gas. Got enough to last. Got flour, got porridge. What am I missing? Eggs. I haven't got any pre-made Yorkshire puddings. Suppose I could go and get a bag of them. See what the weather's like first. Later on when I properly get up. If not, yeah. What shall I have for my Sunday dinner? Got to do a bit of washing up. Not tiptoeing through dog turds today, first thing. So we leave the minefield as it is at the moment. Because the spring clean offensive's all underway anyway, bit by bit. Vindaloo, 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 na na. I've got everything I need for that. Got rice, got brown rice. Could make some egg fried rice, but I need eggs for that. So, don't need egg fried rice. There's a sachet of orange from Ducking Orange in the freezer. So I use that up. Oops, excuse me. Nearly time to log on. But for now, it's just doing its thing. My body's working correctly. So I've got mixed veg, Brussels sprouts. So vindaloo with some Brussels sprouts in it. Cool, that'll shit up a storm, won't it? Checking the dog's incomings and outgoings in the morning, and so checking on the livestock, making sure they're all well and healthy. So I guess I'm homesteading then, aren't I? Just on a different scale to everyone else at the moment. There's no air bubbles coming up in it today. It was doing it yesterday on the menthol juice. Just noticing little air bubbles coming up from the bottom. Oh, there they go. See? Right. Like a fracking well, isn't it? Do you see what I mean now? Glad that got caught on camera. Right? You saw the water bubble, the little air bubbles come up, didn't you? That's not supposed to happen. It doesn't happen with the other bowl. So there must be a bit of air. Or something else going on with the previous bowl. From the old one that got dropped. Yeah, so I've just put the bowl on top of that one because it had a new coil in it. The vape weren't working. So there you go. That's that proof then. I wasn't imagining it. It's definitely blowing bubbles. So has that one been leaking oil into the actual thing? I don't know. I'll wait until the coil's dying out on that one, then swap the bowls over on the top, back to the new bowl. Dear. Alright, I hope you have a lovely Sunday, folks. When I'm awake properly, later, I'll do a little bit of pottering around. While the dogs are out doing their thing. Hoover the rugs off in here. Then check the smell of the carpet discreetly. In the privacy of my own home. Like a good hybrid. Willow's looking at the book there, pointing. Yeah, I guess you could say, see, twatty Tommy. You've got to separate a man from his religion, eh? Because it's an ideology. You poor misguided fool. But guess you are playing the politics game, aren't you now? Glad you're exposing the police and the council corruption, though, for me. But don't just try to use a religion to paint wrong uns in life as an ideology or a religion. Wrong uns are wrong uns. Bad eggs. There's plenty of that goes on in the Church of England and the Vatican as well, as you well know. So stop with your divide and rule politics, because that just paints you as a state agitator. And if that's the case, then you need to get one of them. Focus, man. Focus. You need a gib slap up the back of your head, don't you? you want to focus on the country, focus on the country. Don't play their game though, because otherwise you ain't no better than them if you want to change the system. See what I'm saying now? Oh, money, money. Money, 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 money. Left wing, right wing, you can stuff the lot. Keep your petty prejudiced. I don't see the point. Anarchy and freedom is what I want. Anarchy. And that rule is 2 by 2, isn't it? Oh, that penny's dropping now, ain't it? And they're all sleeping happily at the moment, aren't they? Resting before they start their day. Got daylight out there, yes we have. Right, let's open them curtains then. And she's up and watching already. Can see the gap in the curtains. Ah, dear. Let's just put my cup of tea on the windowsill so she can see what I'm doing. Oh dear, let's put it on that. Yeah, can see through the condensation that there's a gap in the curtains. Are you scared of dying, are you? Know your time's running out, woman, are you? Let's have a little bit of light on them. Just to let you look in here. Can't see me though, can you? Oh, is that dog looking at you on the windowsill, is it? Oh, what a scary dog, eh? Yeah, he got up at... Yeah, we know he got up at that time, you silly old fool. Do you want to go in an old people's home and all? Leave him alone. He's not doing nothing wrong. But he said you ain't going to live to see it. Well, you probably won't. You're worrying yourself to death, you silly old fool. And get back in your bed, take your meds, roll your sleeve up. Oh, you got a bit of a cold, have you? Roll your sleeve up, here, have another jab. Government junkies. Yeah. They'll fall for anything, won't they? Me, what am I thinking about first thing Sunday morning? What am I doing first thing Sunday morning? Who am I thinking about? Yeah, that's right. being as happy as he wants me to be in life. He don't want me sad, does he? He doesn't want his family sad. Doesn't want people not talking to each other and not loving each other. So on that note, have a lovely Sunday, folks.